Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream. Hello on this wonderful Saturday. Hello dear hero. Every wonderful day. And we're becoming better to do my live stream. Okay. This time I look like one time. Turned out my mic was like muted on OBS's side. When I started streaming now, every time I just look at that first. Am I muted or am I not? Okay, let's first get some discs. As is tradition. And then we'll see if we can get anything new for Ellen. I got some pieces. I got like a decent piece or two earlier today. I need to go look through them. The Shadow Harmony and Phaeton Song pieces.
Bye bye.
Nice, managed to hit him with the EX special. I mean, if we roll crit rate, could be a piece. This could not be a piece. Sometimes checking out the +3 if it actually would genuinely be good. If it roll the perfect stat, that's fine. +3 is very cheap. So let's go to Bardic Needle. First dismantle some garbage. I guess there is no easy way to upgrade pieces from this. I guess what I can do is also go craft. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Double crit, but a 3-liner means it's dead. Same here. 3 lines is just not enough. This is almost good. If there was attack percent instead of like anomaly prof would be the perfect piece for Ellen actually. Attack 4 with double crit and flat attack. This is pretty impressive. You can get attack percent and attack percent piece, so flat attack is the best you can do actually. Crit damage, crit rate, attack percent piece. Potentially perfect. Depending on how we roll. Now, I mean, we could have pen and flat attack instead of 80% and flat dev, but those are like inconsequential, honestly. Attack 5, defense 6. Actually, this piece very high potential. If you can roll like crit, if you only can roll crit 5 times, sorry, if you can roll attack percent 5 times, yes, that's what we need. If we can roll attack percent 5 times, it's the perfect Ellen piece. Not bad. I like the odds. Either damage bonus with crit damage and pen? I could check it out. Attack 5, but this one is not perfect, unlike the previous one. Although, the previous one was an attack 4 and this is an attack 5. Attack 5 is better than attack 4. If it rolls crit rate, I will consider leveling it up. Let's click on Ellen because she's best girl. And let's check out the new pieces on these 3 sets that we got today. First up, yeah, this Curse Anomaly piece. This would absolutely need crit rate to even be viable. And it did not get crit rate, so it's not viable. Yeah. This is the double crit one, okay, yeah. Double crit and flat pen. On this piece, my previous one does have attack percent, but it was a 3-liner, and we have 1 missed roll. So if this rolls crit every single time, yeah, no. Next up, the 3. Pen Anomaly, proficiency at flat attack. We do kinda need attack percent, because I do have already some decent-ish pieces on this slot. Like, if we roll +4 anomaly prof... Okay, we didn't. We didn't manage. Okay, now this. We have +1 attack percent, +2 crit rate. This is not that difficult to beat. Is it? Gotta Hail Mary this one. If you can get a total of 3 rolls into this, if you can get +2 attack percent, +1 crit rate, that's already a win. That's already a better piece. That's like the bare minimum we need, right? If we get +1 attack percent, but then 3 or 4 crit rate, I don't actually become... My Ellen doesn't become stronger from that, but I will have a better Ellen in the ranking. I can get a number 1 Ellen in the world with that. Ideally, we grow +5 attack percent, or at least +3. If we get +3 attack percent and then like +2 flat def, that's already also a big win. 3, 2, 1, upgrade! Wait! Oh, this is so nice! We only got 1 extra roll, but also we moved 1 additional roll to attack percent. Not perfect. 1 missed roll. But I'm still very happy with this. I also have a Shadow Harmony piece. That's very promising. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. Flat attack. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Gotta compare with competition. What is the competition? This one. +1 crit damage, +1 attack percent. Okay, it's better. Because this is +2 crit damage and +2 flat attack is kinda like +1 attack percent-ish. A bit worse. But it's better. It's a better piece. Do I throw the other crit rate one? Maybe. You rarely will want crit rate on a set that already gives you 12%. So I don't need like multiples. Yeah, don't keep garbage that I'm never gonna play. Like 90% of the roster plays crit damage on 4. Because it's so easy to cap on crit rate in Zenless. You get less crit rate from like main stats, you only get 24. And from substats as well, you'll get 2.4. But you get so much more from like drives, from W engines and also Z bonuses. Crit is very common there. Okay, I also got like pen ratio, anomaly prof, pen on this one. And then pen ratio on Shadow Harmony. Let's check if this has like crit damage or attack percent. No, it's not worth it then. It's just not good enough. Now this guy, attack percent, crit damage, you say. I mean, that's like the second best stat we could have rolled. Maybe third best. Here? No? No? I think I will keep it anyways. Okay, +1 into each. Not as good as the Sitter damage bonus piece, but like playable. Impact, 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 anomaly mastery. Ooh, anomaly mastery. Can you roll proficiency? If it rolls +4 attack percent, 1, 2. Shoot. Is this ever better? Actually, this one doesn't have anomaly proficiency either. And they are like... This is slightly better? They are both +2 attack percent and then this one is 27 pen. This one is 18 pen and doesn't have flat attack either. Yeah, okay, this piece is just worse. And neither of them is that impressive in the first place. Okay, let's relog. And check my standing now. Relog to like refresh the character data. It is a whole additional substat. Not sure what the gap was between my Ellen and the number 2 Ellen before. Or like the number 1 Ellen. Mine was... okay. Maintenance? Oh no. We can't check. We cannot check. How tragic. Let's just refresh here. So right now my Ellen is 75 crit. It's not that bad. 75. 3.273 attack. Those are some sick attack percent rolls, gotta say. Do I even have like 3k on anybody else? Nobody else on my account? Okay, Evelyn has 3k attack. All from the Brimstone, yeah. And Harumasa has 3k attack. Why does he have 3k attack? I don't know. Wait, G1 has pretty much the same. With like half the crit rate. Okay, it could be number 1, but we cannot check. So we'll just... We'll never know. I mean, we'll know next time it's available. Daily check-in, and the delivery cat woes is ending soon. But I'm especially happy because it's an even bigger upgrade. Because I lost 1 crit rate substat, right? Yeah, I had +2 crit rate before, and now I have +1. So, losing 1 crit rate substat means I'm overcapped less. Trigger them. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that. That one is amazing. I have been forgetting to watch character demos lately. Haven't watched the one for Varesa on stream. I always watch them myself, usually at work in the morning. But you know, I later forget. To actually reward them on stream. ZZZJP. Will this work? Yes.
11号よりトリガーへ。200メートル以内に誘拐事件の生存者よ。速やかに見つけて。トリガー応答を。
コピー。生存者を発見。
脱出ルートを用意して、こちらも支援する。
どこに連れてくの？降ろしてよ。クマのオディの仲間です。彼が運転して、私が戦います。オディ、お願い。
ラジオ。オディが
運転してる。
ザコは任せるわ。
はい、オディ長官。
急げ、誰も逃がすな。
捕まってください。私とオディ長官で倒しますから。
Just 16. The like fight choreography is absolutely amazing.
では、これをどうぞ。ねえ、そこからビーム出る？ここからは出ませんが、こっちなら出るんです。ビーム。
I don't even know what's happening half the time. But I know it's very cool.
いい子、ここから目をつぶっていてください。
Man, she killed so many people here.
ですが、魔法が解けてほら、今は元通りです。大好きだもん、解けてもいいよ。クマさんと約束したの。私の背中を守ってくれるって。お姉ちゃんにも見つかるといいね。任務完了。戻りましょう。
意外と子供の相手が得意ね。楽しい？
いいえ、これも任務のうちですから。
バイザーはそうは言っていないけれど。
そうでしょうか。
If the visor emotional display thingy is inconvenient for Trigger, why does she have it even turned on? Does she have no control over that or what? But I like how, because they came up with this like covered eyes concept, you know, blind sniper. But then they had an issue that a lot of the like emoting of a character is done through the eyes. So if you have a character whose eyes you cannot see, they would kind of be like emotionless a lot of the time. Like you could make them blush, and that's about it. So they came up with these little lights that actually display her emotions, and now she's actually one of the characters who displays her emotions even more clearly than others. It's kind of cool. I really like it. Man, I can't believe that I'm getting Ellen upgrades like every other stream. Even though she's already like, I don't have any character in any foil game that's this well built. And yet we're getting upgrades every stream. Crazy. Man, this was almost perfect. So close. This pen ratio piece is kinda scuffed, because it's actually not really better than my previous one. What they have before? This? No. Yeah, +1 attack percent, +1 crit damage. Actually, no, this is better. No, what did they have before? Oh, this one! +3 attack percent, +1 crit damage. Didn't completely blind, just corrupted? Yeah. I mean, her... so... She might be completely blind, but the visor... I'm not sure if, like... Because her sight is done through the visor, and the visor is, like, sees in infrared. Or, like, it's not actually infrared, it notices, like, ether fluctuations or something. There's actually gonna be an event, when Trigger comes out, there's gonna be an event where we can, you know, play as Trigger, and there is, like, a little aim training minigame. And it will be, like, Trigger vision, kinda. Like, everything will be kinda black and white-ish. And then ethereals will be, like, shining. So it's kinda like ethery infrared thingy. And I imagine her eyes are pretty much... like, don't really see anything, but then it's just the visor. I mean, I'm not sure how much of that is the visor tech, and how much of that is her eyes having, like, some... Maybe she actually... She became blind to, like, the regular color spectrum, like what we people can see, but then her eyes actually started seeing ether. I'm not sure which one that is. Did her eyes become special, or is the visor everything? Oh yeah, speaking of Trigger, there's actually one cool post about her. Let me dig that one up. Like an overview of her weapon. Every character always gets this little weapon overview, and like not the W engine. We also get W engine info, but actually their in-game weapon, canonically, what is it? And here we have the Phlegathon. The military-grade electric sniper rifle Phlegathon is a custom weapon made for Trigger by members of Liar Squad when she first joined the defense force. Its special construction allows it to handle multiple combat scenarios with utmost ease, including, but not limited to, long-range sniping, rapid firing, and close-quarters combat. Initially, to maintain a stylistic consistency with the other members, the young lady's codename was supposed to be Phlegathon. However, since it was too cumbersome to read, Captain Corrin ultimately gave her a different codename, Trigger. The name Phlegathon was instead given to her beloved rifle, serving as proof of the bond between her and her teammates. So, what this means, first, like, just lore-wise, is that there will be others, because apparently Phlegathon is one of the rivers in, like, Hades or something. Alongside ones like Styx and Acheron as well. So there will be as well. I think there are 5 rivers. I don't remember all of them though. I remember there is Styx because everybody knows that one, and I remember there is Acheron because there is also a certain other character with that name. So there is a squad of probably 6 members. There is the Captain Corrin, who was, you know, he was the one ferrying people across the rivers, and then five members that are named after the rivers. And Trigger was supposed to be Phlegathon, but instead her rifle is that because the name was too cumbersome, apparently. Bad reason, to be honest, to change it like that. But I think this is actually not really that much of a lore reason, but rather like an IRL reason. They probably had this whole squad of people named after the rivers, but then this name is kinda cumbersome. Like if your wife is named Phlegathon, it's kinda... It sounds kinda yucky, you know? It's not really hard to read, but it sounds yucky. So they probably decided to change her name. Like the devs decided to change her name because of that, and just went with something else. They went with Trigger, but they left the Phlegathon reference in the rifle name. That's at least how I see it. Could be that it's only for lore reasons. But I think it's actually for the players that the name is different. Hello Sid, screw the buffed artifact transmutator. Just remember that without the buff, the piece you rolled would be even worse. So also interesting who Acheron would be, since Acheron is a major character in another Hoyo game. That we'll see one day. New suns that you crafted. Suns only cost 2 pieces as well. They're not that expensive. Oh wait, wrong game. Helios. Sure. Looks like this guy hasn't played in a while. 73 achievements, Equilibrium 2. I like looking up random people sometimes. Hello? I need to like restart. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this account looks more played on. Yeah, it's kind of like worst case scenario. Got the 2 guaranteed rolls. I mean, high roll crit rate, and then one of these was a high roll, and then like mid-low and mid-low. I mean, mid-low and low. So like the rolls aren't that bad. It's not the worst case scenario. Because you could have low rolled into your crits every time, and you could have rolled into ER, which is worse than flat death. But those are the 2 worst substats you could have gotten. Maybe flat HP is worse? Ah, depends. Having more HP is better for Furina Funfair stacking. But having more defense makes you more tanky with Citlali's shield. So I would say that defense is better than flat HP. I mean, yeah, of course you wanted attack percent, but still. Just like looking at these ones. I mean, even attack percent wouldn't be that big of a deal, since you already get so much attack on Mavuika. But you got level 90, double crowned. It looks so bad. Like, to me, it looks so bad when it's like 10-10-1. Also, your normals aren't always useless. You can use them, for example, when you need to apply Pyro more quickly against some enemies. Or if you just want to apply Night Soul. If you want to apply Night Soul or Pyro quicker, versus like the Papilla, or versus the new... There is like this new boss who transforms when you apply enough Pyro to them. Mavuika's normal attacks are not useless. Essentially, yeah, her charge attacks are better most of the time, but normal attacks have their uses. So this should not be left at 1, like at least 6, because it's so cheap. But attack stance, yeah, of course. Maybe if you had like perfect attack stance, with 5 rolls into crit, so like 3 additional rolls here. Even then I'm not sure. I'm not sure if perfect attack stance would be better than these EM suns, because those are good EM suns, right? Yeah, it's kinda as bad as it can be, almost. Could have low rolled. When it comes to a crafted piece, but it's still a very good one. Like, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Even worst case scenario with the new buff, gives you a pretty decent piece. I'll be crafting one like this myself soon. We'll see how it goes for me. Okay, best weapon, attack is good. Yeah, you don't really need much attack on Mavuika, she gets so much. EM Suns are definitely carrying you here, because you barely have any EM substats. Crit rate is kinda bad, actually. Only 49%. Yeah, you really, like, the feather, I mean, it rolled all into crit damage and EM, so those are good rolls, but having 0 crit rate... Yeah... Was 54 before. So I get 40 plus crit value, yeah, we'll hope. I might even go, like, currently my Mavuika plays a crit rate hat. I might go for crit damage attack percent as the subs, but I'm not sure if I should. Yeah, so it would be nice to get more crit rate somewhere. Your feather is the one with 0 crit and the suns only have 1 roll. You could try rolling another piece eventually, in the future. But yeah, the thing that's the worst is that 1 in 10 bursts will miss a crit. And since recently in Abyss we have multiple waves per chamber, you will miss at least 1 crit, you will miss at least 1 burst crit in every Abyss run. Pretty much. Now, Mavuika is so strong that it doesn't really matter much, but it does kinda suck. 3.525. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. You need a feather with like 10 crit rate, 20 crit damage, you know. That attack doesn't really matter much. Yeah, it's a totally wasted stat, unfortunately. And then pyro damage bonus, yep. 4-piece codex, of course. But yeah, I mean, if you are still farming this domain, you'll get a better feather eventually. They was also crafted. I mean, the goal is pretty good. You got the 2 guaranteed rolls and then 1 more. Oh, way earlier, so even without the guarantee, okay. I don't really like crafting pieces from sets you are actively farming, because I'm sure you were still farming this as your main set. At least until now, and maybe even still now and in the future. So I don't really like crafting pieces from a set that I'm farming right now, because then you have a pretty big chance of getting pieces that can actually like improve your build directly from the domain. I prefer crafting pieces from sets I'm not farming anymore. So like right now, I pivoted from Obsidian Codex to farming the new Veresa set. I really like Veresa, so I'll be there for a while. And we will also get good Skelk pieces at the same time. So now, I can't get EM Sands naturally, so I will craft some for my Mavuika, right? But if I'm still farming a set, I really don't like crafting pieces from it. I don't like using the Strongbox, and I don't like, and this even more so. It's just min-maxing long term, right? Same way, somebody was asking me, I might have the best Ellen in the world in Zenless right now. Because I just got an upgrade. I was number 2. There's like a website, Akasha-like website, but way more scuffed for Zenless. I was number 2 before and I got an upgrade on my crit damage piece. So, I might be number 1 in the world. But somebody was asking me, why do I not use my tuning calibrators? They're like the main stat selectors that you can get. Because I'm still just crafting random pieces from this Woodpecker Electro set. And I can randomly get any of them, right? I can randomly get any piece. So if I like choose to craft an attack percent 6 slot piece, even if I actually do get an upgrade from that, I might just get a better one later because I still need to continue crafting for the pen ratio and crit damage. So I will only choose the main stat if I have one last piece left that's not perfect. If I will literally only want one piece and nothing else, then sure I can use them. But as long as I'm still crafting all of the pieces, I feel like target crafting one is kind of pointless. Unless I have like, if I have a new character and I absolutely need the main stat for them to function, right? That's when it can be used. They hear about Escoffier, the new cryo healer, yes. I feel like, I mean, she definitely looks very strong for now. We'll have to see how they adjust her going forward in the beta. But I felt people say, for example, that they don't like it when an archetype has such a powerful, dedicated support. Like, kind of we have Citrali for Melt and now Escoffier for Freeze. Because then if you don't have that character, the archetype is kind of garbage. And I mean, that's kind of true. Like, if you want to play an Overload team and you don't have Chevrus, or if you want to play a Melt team without Citrali, or if you want to play a Freeze team without Escoffier in the future. But specifically in this case, for Freeze teams, I feel like it's fine, because it's not like you starting next patch to play Freeze teams, you will need Escoffier, and right now to play Freeze teams you don't need Escoffier. That's not the case. It's just that right now you can't play Freeze teams. Right now Freeze teams are kind of unplayable, and starting from next patch, if you have Escoffier, they will be playable. I feel like this is, in her case, since she's buffing a kind of forgotten archetype, I don't really see this as power creep, because she's not really creeping anybody. Because the teams aren't viable. The teams aren't viable right now unless we get a Mizuki Abyss, like last patch. So I don't really see her as being power creep. She's definitely very strong, maybe a bit OP, but I don't think it's a case of power creep. If anything, she brings back Ayaka, Shenhe, Ganyu in Freeze teams, Freeze the Rodesley as well. Ganyu Freeze comeback? Could be. And like if they made a super giga OP physical support that you would absolutely need to make your Eula viable, would Eula mains be mad? No, because finally there will at least be an option to make her viable. Is Janssen worth bringing if we don't have Varesa? Yes. Janssen is possibly best in slot for Mavujka, but the teams might be a bit less comfy to play, because she doesn't heal as much and doesn't generate as much Night Soul. Doesn't consume Night Soul as quickly, rather, as Shilonen. But a team of Mavujka, Bennett, Janssen, and Citlali could be the new best Mavujka team, and by extension, the best team in the game. So the character being part of the best team in the game already probably makes her quite worth building. But even if you don't want to play that, like I will not play Janssen with my Mavujka, because yeah, I can be bothered. Shilonen is very comfy. But she can still just be slotted in a lot of teams, especially if you want to play two teams, both of which need Bennett. Like if you want to play Arlecchino on one side and then Mavujka on the other, what you would do before is you would put Bennett with Mavujka because she needs him more, or like it's a bigger upgrade to her team, and then you would play like some overload Arlecchino or whatever, and just you rely on the you would rely on Chevrus's attack buff for all your like attack buffing, but it's kinda subpar. But now what you can do is you just put Bennett with Arlecchino and then Janssen with Mavujka. You could also do the other way around, but Arlecchino is decent with Janssen, because for a character to be good with Janssen, they need to move enough to generate Night Soul for her. Because the way Janssen works is that she consumes Night Soul over time, and her buff scales with how much Night Soul she has left. And in order to regenerate Night Soul, your on-field character has to move. And the more they move, the more Night Soul you generate. So Varesa, who just goes shoo 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 shoo, or Mavujka, who continuously spins like crazy, those characters generate like infinite Night Soul for Janssen. You can even start at like almost 0, go to Mavujka and then like just get it up to full super quickly. Other characters who are not Mavujka or Varesa can be like around even, or like lose the Night Soul so slowly that doesn't really matter. Arlecchino is one of the characters who can move enough, especially since her normal attack kinda like can be a dash. Like if you use your normal attack, it kinda has a very long lock-in distance. She can be very far away from an enemy, she uses her normal attack, and she's like pshh, right next to them. So if you are doing N3 dash combo, 3 normal attacks and then you dash, if you make sure to dash backwards away from the enemy, and then you go normal attack back to them, this like dash away, normal attack to them, is enough movement to generate enough Night Soul for Janssen to continue working. The upside of playing Janssen with Arlecchino is that possibly you would not have any other characters who would have the scroll set. With Mavujka you always have Citlali on scroll, so you can play scroll on Janssen. I mean, I just always have scroll on Shilonen and Citlali and Ororon and Janssen, and if I just happen to play multiple of them in a team, whatever, I don't care. But technically the min-maxi play would be to change their sets or something, and they do lose value if they cannot proc scroll because it already exists. In an overload Arlecchino team, nobody else would be playing scroll. Like maybe you would have an Ororon instead, but now Janssen would replace that Ororon. So yeah, you can play like Janssen, then some off-field electro application Fischl, then Chevrus and Arlecchino, and you get the upside of scroll from Janssen. And then the C6 Janssen with scroll can be better than Bennett for specific characters. But yeah, in Mavujka, Janssen just always have full Night Soul, so very easy slot in. Quick question, Shilonen, Favonius defensive or defense crit rate? You can play crit rate. For my Shilonen, I have defense healing bonus, and I just have enough crit rate subs that I always proc my Fav anyways. I don't think I have Shilonen on my showcase anywhere now. I need to like load more characters. In Zenless I just saved every single character I own. Every single character I have built actually. I'm not gonna save like a level 20 Ben or something. But yeah, I can easily check every one of my builds. But in Genshin I have like only a handful. For the crit rate, yeah, especially because she does at least 3 hits every time. Because her E, that's 1 hit from the skill press. then 2 normals, and optionally a burst. So this is 3 to 4 hits. If you have like 40 crit rate, the chance to crit at least one of them would be like 1 minus the chance to not crit all 3, which would be 0.6 to the 3rd power. So if you get like 80% that you get the FAF proc, I feel like it's good enough. And the healing bonus actually makes her heal a lot. Now you can go crit rate. Playing defense on the hat is kinda never worth it, because her damage is terrible. So the only thing that defense does is increase her healing, but healing bonus does more. So either you just go for crit rate for FAF procs or healing bonus for more healing. I chose healing bonus, and I've never really had any problems. Yeah, healing bonus is always better than defense, because defense really doesn't do much. It's just there is nothing better. She does not need ER, because Scroll already gives her a billion energy, and you don't even need to burst every rotation. Unless you have like Furina. In Furina teams you have to burst every rotation, but outside of Furina teams you just only burst if you need the heal. She only heals the active unit, but she heals a lot, so with Furina's overflow healing, it can actually keep the full team at high HP without much trouble. So Janssen's definitely worth building, because even if she's not gonna be the best, like there are a couple of teams where she's the best option, like Varesa, Mavuika, sometimes some Arlecchino teams, but there will be a ton of teams where she's a decent Bennett replacement if Bennett is already taken on the other side. And that's the big thing, you can play her with like Kinich, works very well, and even characters who don't move as much can still work. Corrin is a character who actually moves quite a lot, and she works for her as well. But even if you don't move much, it's better than not having anything. The only healer in the game is Jin, and maybe Shen. No, there are way more actually. Wait. Let's go through all of them, see if I remember everybody. So yeah, we have Chichi, who can... Her burst cast heals everybody, I'm pretty sure. And then when she normal attacks enemies, she heals everybody as well. Actually, no, this doesn't even... No, wait, there is healing here. No, there's healing when hitting. Oh, she actually doesn't heal everybody outside of using normal attacks. Oh my god, she's worse than I thought, than I remembered. Because the only thing that the burst does is it applies the talisman to enemies. And then you need to hit them. The character that dealt the damage regenerates HP, so this is single target. And skill is also single target. And the only AoE... Wait, I'm pretty sure when she hits enemies... Wait, is that not true actually? Oh yeah. When you have the skill up, Chichi heals everybody. Okay, this is worse than I thought. She can only AoE heal on field. Which character can burst and over time heal every character? Jin's burst does not heal characters over time. Jin's burst instantly heals everybody, and then the burst continuously heals only the active character. If you want continuous healing for everybody in the team, then it might be only Xianyun. I mean, there are like... Wait, does Chevrus... No, I'm pretty sure Chevrus is only... Mika! I think Mika heals everybody? Wait. Regenerating HP for all nearby party members. The healing is based on Mika's magic HP. When the normal characters... Mika will help them regenerate HP. No, it's only... The overtime is only for one character. But the burst initial hit, the burst initial cast is for everybody. So it's the same as Jin. Mika is the same as Jin. Her 6 though? Whose? Chevrus's? Or what? All party members regenerate 10% of Chevrus max HP after 10 seconds. It's like one heal per skill, 10%. Sure. This is pretty weak and whatever. Also, you can never play Furina with Chevreuse, so it never matters as well. Yeah, because AoE healing only really matters in Furina teams, but you can play Furina with Chevreuse. Okay, so yeah, Noelle heals everybody. Noelle also has like Noelle also needs to be on field to heal, but she is actually an on-fielder, unlike Chi-Chi, so she does heal everybody reliably. Barbara heals everybody on burst cast, but then skill is only like overtime one character. Jin skill heals everybody on burst cast, and her normal attacks heal everybody, but the burst overtime is only single character. Leona is only single character. Sayu's exactly the same as Jin, where the best burst cast heals everybody, and then the overtime only heals the active character. Kokomi only heals the active character, but her normal attacks in her burst heal everybody. So you can like burst, normal attack a couple times, and everybody's healed. Also, wait, does casting the burst itself also heal, or is it only normal attacks? No, it's only normal attacks. Okay. Yeah. She has 3 skills back to back at C6, but like casting the skills is not worth it. You waste so much time. Even casting the burst is not really worth it, unless you have like Noblesse, or if you need a lot of pyro application. Like if there is like an Abyss Herald or Lector, you can burst, but like normally when I play Chevreuse, I always skip the burst. It's just so much time wasted. For really no good reason. If you have her on like a DPS build, if you actually build damage bonus crit, then sure, her damage can be decent. But if you do that, then you don't get the full attack buff from her passive. And it's still not gonna be better than your DPS. Okay, where were we? Goro C4, the infamous worst heal in the game. Shinobu only heals the active character. Dori, I think, only heals the active character always? It just connects to one character. Connects to nearby character and recovers HP. And it's just damage, energy regen, yeah. Just looking if... Nah, she doesn't have any AoE healing. Absolutely zero. Yaoyao's radishes, they heal everybody, no? Or is it only the active character? Or is it everybody if she's on field? Healing characters within that same AoE. Usually healing in AoE means everybody heals, no? Actually, no, it throws radishes at characters. So you need to get hit by the radish? No, so this is only single target. But then if you are jumping with burst, you do heal everybody. Wait, how does that one work? I don't really play much Yao Yao, but like... Oh yeah, experience will heal all nearby party members, so only in the burst. If you burst with Yao Yao, as long as you're on field, you heal everybody. But then her healing from the skill is only single target. Mika heals everybody, like we said, it's exactly the same as Jin. Baiju heals everybody on the skill. Healing all nearby party members. And then the burst creates a shield and then... Oh, so it's only a shield. Okay, burst is only a shield. And then all the healing is on the skill. But yeah, skill heals everybody always instantly. Furina can heal only the active character in her heal mode. Charlotte heals everybody on burst cast. Restores HP for all nearby party members, yes. And then... while the field is active, it continuously heals the active character. And her skill also heals when you hit it, but it's like a constellation. Or maybe not. Chevrus, yeah, only heals the active character except for C6. Xianyun heals everybody over time here, right? Yeah, continuously follows active character and probably heals all nearby party members. So if you want to AoE heal characters over time, Xianyun seems to be the only character who can do that. But you don't really, the thing is you don't really need that. Because even if you, like, the healing matters most when you have Furina, but then what happens if you don't have AoE healing over time is that your other party members will gradually fall to like half HP, while your own field is at full, because they continuously get healed by whatever healing field or overtime effect you have. And then, when you start the next rotation, you can cast your burst, which heals everybody instantly to full, and you get a lot of fanfare up front. So having a heal that only heals the active character, but then a burst heal that affects everybody, means more upfront stacks for Furina. And then later you get less generation, because the HP falls but doesn't increase, but you get more stacks upfront. In rotations 2 onwards. The phase rotation will be worse. But then rotations 2 onwards will be better, pretty much. Because like, same total fanfare, but more upfront fanfare. I also need to remember that Furina has a passive that makes single target healing overflow to other party members. So the fact that Xianyun heals everybody over time is not really that relevant. Shiguin heals everybody with her bubble. So this can be considered overtime healing. AoE actually. Restores HP to all nearby party members and it bounces like 5, yeah, it bounces 5 times. This actually lasts for a decent while, so yeah. Shiguin also heals overtime AoE. Shion is single target. Mizuki is single target. Yansan is single target. Ifa's gonna be AoE healing, but only when he uses normal attacks. Can I play Shiguin? I do sometimes. Okay. So yeah, a bunch of characters have AoE healing, but if you want overtime AoE healing, it's only Xianyun and Shiguin. But it's not even necessarily better than just having a burst AoE heal. You do want to have some sort of AoE healing, but a burst AoE heal plus overtime single target heal is possibly even, like, it's at least just as good or possibly even better than overtime AoE heal. Okay. So let's go to Shiyu defense. Gotta start with that. I did put in my title that I will use Corrin. Oh, this is electric quick. Wait, what are the stages? I actually can't see future stages. If it's electric quick, I do want to use Anbi. The name is fire res and electric res are reduced. But yeah. First team always Ellen. Wait. Preset config here. Yeah, I do want to play some Anbi. But then here we'll remove the Astra and just play Sokaku. And he'll go with the Astra instead. Where is she? Hopefully there will be some physical enemies. And at least one stage. What was the condition for the electric res down? Or like electric damage up or whatever? I actually didn't read the buff fully. I should take them all down like this. I should switch to Sogaku. Oh, I don't have enough stacks for a full. Okay. I should go to Sogaku to give the full buff to Ellen. And also freeze. Oh wait, there is no second wave of like normies? Ouch, didn't see that coming. Wait, they are very tanky for this like early stage. Normally on like the early floors you would have a AoE floor, like a bunch of normies, elite, bunch of normies again, and elite again. But now they just cut the fat. Cut one of the normie waves.
チャンス
It's special.
甘く見た代償よ
その気もらえ
自業自得ね
Whoops.
体勢が崩れた今よ
Ouch. Should have dodged that one.
避けて
Whoops. Let's kill this guy.
もう一度
いい戦術隙だらけよ甘く絶対に引かない
Could have dodged this instead of ulting through it. But yeah, I mean, that was fine. The final enemy was also electric weak, he just got wrecked. I always play Ellen. Also, when agents aftershock attack hits enemies, the enemy's fire res and electric res are reduced, okay. And stun damage multiplier is increased by 30%. Oh, that's actually sick for lighter. Yeah, that's a lighter buff. More so than anybody else. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, why are you doing this attack?
めんどい
隙だらけだ
Hey, my setup here is pretty clunky. This first wave should not taken this much time to clear.
そりゃどけ回避してほらいい粉々になれ離れてよ全部巻き上げるほらいい
Where did he go? Oh my god. Okay, just quickly stun him.
掃除するから
Is there one more wave after this? Or is there just, I think there is one more wave, right?
いい叩きだチャンピオンが
Pull
来
him
て
then
や
ult
っ
to
たぞ
Sogaku. Oh,
出番だ
我
I guess let's
修
do
羅に
this.
もなろう
I do need to refresh the buff.
どいて面倒押し流されろ離れてよ粉々に
Okay, super clunky, but we got there.
どけちょろちょろしない
She defense just feels kinda weird after playing the tower and deadly assault, which are more about like resource management and stuff.
体勢が崩れた自業自得
Why did I target this guy?
今よ隙だらけよ自業自得ね
Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, we got there.
もう一丁
いい戦術体勢が崩れた
Let's do this.
今よ
Into ult.
果敢甘く出た代償よ
Oh. Fail to get the... What a mess, man, these enemies. I should have targeted the... Yeah, the other guy. Because he has a shield. Oh, shock breaks the shield actually. Let's actually do this and then ult. Here we go. Also very clunky at the end there. Yeah, I know. Fighting these enemies just feels weird. Enemy level increase and the lineup changed. Wait, which floor are we on right now? I need to use Corrin at least once. And the later I use her, the harder it will be. So this is 6. Man, there's ice weekend like this. Let's try playing Corrin versus the Terror Raptor. Surely it won't go that badly, right? Two waves of enemies. Let's try. If it doesn't work, I will just go with 1B again. But yeah, this team second half. Yeah, I need to upgrade my Nicole, man. And then here we go with the Astra. Because we probably have like Ice Week and then... Or maybe Fire Week. It could be Fire Week one side, Electric Week the other. And Fire Week is also often Physical Week. Oh no, not the towers. Okay. Could have been worse. Perfect. We have all the buffs up for the stun window. I will use my expert first so that we can get max stacks on my Woodpecker Electro. The free timing was kinda mid, but it's fine. Yeah, so we had a very nice time here. We should have enough time for Corrin to do her thing on the other half. This is actually amazing. Oh, that's actually so good. No, I should kill this guy quickly now. Ouch. This will not be as easy. I need to look like this because we won't stun him like ever. I should take the opportunities to counter him. Oh, this is nice. Ouch, I was pressing the X special, come on. So we'll go to Astra now. And ult.
希望のために私は歌う。そんなに痛くしないから。最速回転。ごめんなさい。敵さんが光栄に思いなさい。チャンスです。倍返し。ほー
No
ら
ult.
スマイルスマイル。
Into 4DX. Ouch. Shouldn't it have gone to Astra?
一緒に頑張りましょう。
Okay, we should be fine.
あっち行って。隙あり。
Okay.
ガラキよ。お行儀よく。チャンスです。
Let's once again go to Astra and ult. Oh, I can't ult yet. Shoot.
最大出力。
Okay, it worked out anyways. Nice. Took a while to kill him. Would have been faster if Funby, but we got there. With a minute to spare, right? Because we need like 5 minutes left. Yeah, more than 5 minutes remaining. We had 6 remaining. And there is a physical weak enemy at the end here. But I actually doubt. I mean, actually, if I want to play Ellen, I play her second half, and this guy is weak to physical and fire. Is Corrin gonna do well here? I don't think so, but let's try. Just swap squats and go like this. Can Astra Nicole carry even Corrin? This is also an under-leveled Nicole. I really need to level her more. She's so good.
見せてあげる。一発で一緒に頑張りましょう。
Ouch. Oh my god, what was the damage?
倍返しよ。ほーらスマイルスマイル。チャンスです。ガラキよ。
Oops, I played too late.
ごめんなさい。隙あり。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Ouch. But I might actually die here.
希望のために私は歌う。
I'm really bad at timing his parries.
10倍返しよ。最速回転。しょうがないわね。
But like damage is fine. Oh, I was too early here at the last parry. Wait, I didn't do the quick assist. Okay, I just hold this. Although we don't have the defense down. So this probably was not the optimal play. Actually, go to Corrin first.
私が蹴りをチャンス頑張れ私。ガラキよ全部食べちゃうわ。
Man, bad timing again. Come Come on, Corrin, just a bit more.
しよう隙あり共に奇跡
Man,
を
I'm
奏でま
taking
しょ
so
う
much damage.
私が蹴りをつける私のせいです追加料金ね
Wasn't my quick assist still active? Okay. I have 2 minutes left for the Yellen side. That's fine. The enemy is not Ice Weak, but it's Ellen. Of course Ellen does well. I'm worried about this.
回避してそろそろしない粉々になれ
I'll do this to get the start.
いい叩きだ
Got the lighter buff.
そろそろしないほらいいはっ離れてよ粉々になれほらいい
He dodged my punch.
かわして
隙だらけだ
Okay, this should be a stun.
回って回って
I should have probably gotten this buff before the stun, but
毎
that's
度あ
fine.
り
I want to ult the
シャー
leg.
クトルネード
She doesn't want to target the leg, huh?
はいはい続けます離れてよ
Only now. The stun is over.
消し止め
我修羅にもなろうで
Spin versus spin.
じゃあね
Let's go! Double mate clear of Shiyu defense. I wouldn't say my clears were impressive by any means. I could have definitely played way better, but hey. Cleared first time with Corrin and Ellen. Corrin especially more so impressive because Ellen is M6. This is the best Ellen in the world and she's M6, so like... But Corrin, very legit. No limited mindscapes. And only one limited engine that's not even necessarily better than the free-to-play one on
みん
Astra.
なの期待が最高のイントロ
So I'm pretty happy with that one. I need to like brush up on my Corrin mechanics. Also, it would be nice if I could get the steel cushion for Corrin. Although losing this energy region would be kinda sad. The stats of an S rank are gonna be worth it. And even if I don't hit enemies from the back, because the steel cushion has a back attack damage bonus, but it's already, for Ellen at least, Brimstone and steel cushion are kinda on par with each other, and you never get the physical damage bonus from steel cushion, and the back attack bonus you only get like half the time. So yeah, for Corrin, that's gonna be even better, because you always get physical damage bonus, which is actually also 25%, and then sometimes you can get back attack damage bonus if you just reposition yourself. Although most of the time it will not really be that viable.
見ないでください
Okay, so with all of these investigation merits, we should be able to buy possibly even all the boopons? Let's go. We even have some leftovers, but I will not spend on anything. I won't spend anything because I want to have like a clean shop next month as well. You could also buy the Dennis. But I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Wait, speaking of mats, something that I might need, let's see just how many I have. These ones. How many of them do you need to level a character to 60? That might as well click on trigger, because it should give you like all the mats needed. Actually, not the EXP mats. Oh no, it's here. 300. Yeah, we don't have enough. We'll be able to get to like 50. Because we need 150 to 50. I guess that's fine. For now. Yeah, that's okay. I might want to get these guys. The Mortal Cleaves. Because this takes a while as well. But we'll get like the double bonus for them. The double bonus only makes it easier to get the mats though. Like you just get double rewards but you pay double. It's not actually extra value. It's just extra time saved. I might as well continue farming the discs. At the end of the day, 90% of the resources go to discs. Doesn't really matter what order I farm them in. I don't even play... Lycon doesn't even want to play the stun set. Like, he technically is a basic attack based stun character, but a lot of the time you just do like a basic or two and then mostly rely on your EX special to just apply the Ice Res Shred. And then also you already get a lot of days on basics. So... getting extra days on basics from the set, diminishing returns. Freedom Blues, yeah, that's a decent set for him, for example. Or Protopunk. Or... Swing Jazz. Like, it depends on the team. If you play him with Miyabi, it's always Freedom Blues. Outside of that, with Ellen you could go Freedom Blues. But it's not necessary. And then in like a triple ice team you do not want Freedom Blues because you're already gonna freeze so quick. Actually, maybe it is fine. You can never you'll never freeze in 3 seconds, right? Yeah, you're never gonna freeze in 3 seconds, so might as well play Freedom Blues even in a triple ice team. But if you play him with like with Hugo you wouldn't want Freedom Blues. Or maybe you would freeze. Freezing... If you already have lighter, you don't really need the freeze extension on the stun. I mean, it's helpful. Because Hugo deals extra damage based on the stun duration left, but freezing the stun timer doesn't like increase your damage, it just gives you time to do other stuff before you end the stun with his skill. So it kinda depends on how much other stuff you have to do. But probably just going for like Protopunk or Swing Jazz would be better than Freedom Blues. Yeah. Outside of Miyabi teams, where Freedom Blues is a must. But yeah, all work. I think I have Freedom Blues right now on him. No, I have Swing Jazz. I have Swing Jazz on my Lycon. Start with foggy accounting and generous bonuses. Increase gear coin earnings during exploration, but all gear coins will be lost upon leaving the Bangbu store. Additionally, the more gear coins spent on collectibles on at the Bangbu store, the lower the initial HP of enemy units. So you just want to spend a lot. Stars are guaranteed to appear on the floors. Combat coin and combat challenge will appear have increased, and then the others never appear. Yeah, if nobody else in your team has Swing Jazz, it's just very nice. And if somebody has it, then Protopunk. It's also nice. I could be playing Corrin more often, but Corrin is not Ellen. I don't like playing characters who aren't Ellen. I might have a problem. I like early Hunter's Fin, but Blade of Frost is just so good. I just can't pick anything that's not Blade of Frost, man. Apparently, speaking of playing characters other than Ellen, Apparently Miyabi's gonna get a skin next patch. Or in 2 patches? Yeah, I think it's gonna be in 2 patches. And it might be like a 5-star skin that also changes her abilities. Oh, do we go like... This looks fine. Time trial is better than regular coin, right? Power of dexterity, that's kinda lame. But let's get the A rank and move on. Okay, first we have the combat coins. Ooh!
回避してどけ邪魔しないでほらいいやや
Oh, I don't have stacks! Oh, they're actually fighting me.
離れてよ粉々になれはあめんどいな
Man, that's a lot of bamboo. How much money did I get from killing all of them? 2400? With Rigas are in shooting range, what else are we gonna get second half? Probably some double drops. Outside of that, not sure if there's gonna be anything else. Maybe? Is there like an event calendar here? No, this is like the... Those are the current events. .6 highlights. Wait, let me look up the announcement video. This one. Chose the English one because we just want the events part. R&B TV schedule. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be a Trigger TV schedule as well. Wait, R&B themed combat event? Is this something we already got? The R&B combat showcase? Was this a thing? We got the TV schedule, but I guess no. This is posted separately, or maybe no. This is like part. Okay, so like TV schedule is the quest plus this. Okay, this is just the. But no, wait. The TV schedule. Weren't you playing solo R&B in that one? No, we had Trigger, right? Whatever. But yeah, Trigger TV schedule as well. That's a thing we are getting. Out of sight new story. The Trigger Team Combat Showcase. Ten Bupons. Zero update. Shattered Edge. Oh yeah, that's... we already have this, just the stages. March on Tiny Titan, we already have this. Derivative Woes ends tomorrow. Oh, this! Virtual World Battlestorm, a brand new VR challenge event that seems to carry dangers like never before. Don't worry, Corrin will protect you. This is an actual event we are getting next patch. Next half. Not next patch. So it's a combat event. Oh, and also Little Knight's big charge. Oh, this is gonna be like a bit bigger, I'm pretty sure even. The lively little knight, the diligent and loyal squire. Hey, what's happening ahead? It's an adventure, quick, help me onto my horse. Oh no, this is just pictures. Okay, this is just Bangbu pictures. But still, 2 events next half. I keep saying next patch. Routine cleanup is active right now, and combat simulation will be active second half as well. So double of these. Regular mats. 2 pre-fan for Vivian. Expert channel. Okay, and those are QOL updates. And new sets. Yeah, so we're getting 3 new events. Trigger schedule with like the shooting gallery. I think that's part of the trigger schedule, right? I think that's like one thing. Corrin combat event, Nightboo, photo event, and double drops, and triggers quest. That's actually quite a lot. We are getting more second half than in an entire Star Rail part. And yeah, maybe we can get some more Corrin lore. Okay, now we have the kill enemies quickly thingy.
バイバイ
好きだらけだ
やー
Get them, shark. Hey, that's very for his cars,
ご奉仕します
among other things. Decide whether you want to run Mayor or Wacha, because the one run is actually good. While you do need more sustains, you will replace Rocha the second to get another healer. One other play you could do, especially if you are feeling comfortable with your account right now, is to save. The only thing that's limited next with the shop is the chance to claim a free like redemption token. But once you claim it, it's permanent, and the shop itself is permanent. But the shop will continue getting updated in the future. I think they gave us like a 2 patches timeline for like the next shop update. So like 3.4 we might get new characters in the shop. So if you don't have much of a use for Ruan Mei or Luocha, you could just save and maybe buy, I don't know, maybe Blade will come there with his new buffs. Maybe Kafka or Silverroof as well, who are gonna get buffed. Maybe like Danheng. Maybe Jingliu. Jingliu's getting buffed as well. Maybe Fushiwan. Everything that we don't spend is gonna be gone, so just buy everything. Except for the Saki cards. We'll lose a bit, but I need to buy this. Yeah. I mean, I could buy this one and roll, actually. That's better. I could buy 2 600s then. I have E2 Silverwolf. And I have E2 Silverwolf and I do use her with Acheron. And sometimes, yeah, she absolutely saved me in my last Simulated Universe run, because I'm playing like the Herta team and then the Dino. Suddenly, the Dino that you need to break to deal any damage, and he kills you if you don't break him. I could have just replaced my entire team for something that can break him, like it's lightning, it's a lightning imaginary quantum. But I just put Silverwolf in my team and then bam, easy break. She implanted like fire for Linkshot to break and bam. So yeah, I do still have uses for Silverwolf. I could buy this. Actually, yeah, let's buy this. Because if I don't get any 600 next roll, that would be quite a tragedy. Okay, I could have bought these two. I mean, I glad so much you forgot that Acheron exists.
Oh.
いただきだ。はあ、一気当選。
私のステージ
Oops.
じゃあね。
Oh my god. This guy is savage.
さっさとやっちゃおう。
And he has a tiny stun damage multiplier, only 25%. But you can impair him. No, I should have last hit with Lighter. I always forget. Lighter or Astra. If I got the last hit with them, I'm getting the M1s for the rest of the run. I already have a M6 Ellen, so I get really nothing. I just get 25 crit damage. I have Zero Blade and with my getting push on Eidolons. I have all of them. But the thing I'm most excited for is actually Zelle Eidolons. Because the character I wanted to play Zelle with is Sparkle. I wanted to play Zelle Sparkle ever since Sparkle came out, but in order to do that I need to make my Sparkle slower, because you can't play fast Sparkle with Zelle, because Zelle is just too fast naturally. So the only way to play Zelle Sparkle is to play a Sparkle that's slower than your Zelle. But I didn't want to make her slower just for that. So if I can get E2 Zelle, I could play her with Sparkle. But that's probably gonna happen in like a year or more. And I should play... Oh yeah, this is very good. And I should just play Sunday with her anyways. Saj. 2 of these and the card. Now we go regular event. Regular events are just better. Unlucky. So I don't think it will work. Even if I restart here, I don't think this will work for the achievement. Even if I get it 3 times in a row. And also let's see if I get unlucky again after resetting. Yeah, I did, okay. Because if you do this in regular Hollow Zero, you get an achievement, but I don't think it works in this mode. Let's go middle, then I have options to go with the time trial.
私のステージ
どけ。やあ、ちょろちょろしない。はあ、ほらい。やあ。
Let's go time trial, sure.
バイバイ。邪魔しないで。全部巻き上げる。はあ。
How much money do we get? 1646? Yeah, that's better. Probably could have gotten even more if I like pre-farmed my lighter buff on the previous stage, and then also use this combo. Dash into third basic into blade. This is like the highest DPS combo you can get. Those aren't exactly what I want. Also get 0 gear here. Oh yeah, combat gear doesn't appear, right? If I reroll too much? I mean, I can buy either 3 1000s and then reroll like 3 times, or I can buy like 2 600s, 2 1000s, and I still get like 3 rerolls or 2. Okay, this is good. So recovery tree, but only when we are low. I get 1 more roll and then I can buy 2 1000s. We don't get 1000s, but we can buy these 2. Or actually 1 here. Oh no, wait, I buy this and roll. And I have more, I have enough for 1 more 600. Okay, this works, because after I exit the store I lose all my money. So there is no point in keeping any of my money.
消し止め
じゃあねそりゃ離れてよやちょろちょろしないはもらいや
What just happened?
いただきだ
私から目を離さないで。希望のために私は
私はチョキあんたはパー
Extra damage when ulting? Yes. I forgot to last hit with lighter again, but we didn't get the buff anyways. Oh no, there is a gear. But if I want the gear, I need to skip everything else, like all the events. I guess it's worth it, because I only have one gear, but I have a lot of Rizonia. Hunter's Fin is good. Yeah, we go right. Unfortunate layout. We don't get the reroll girl, unfortunately. Kinda weird. I should pull them.
お帰りなさいませご主人様離れてよはちょろちょろしない
Let's make sure I kill him quickly. Wait, this guy? The golden bamboo has escaped? Wait, how was I supposed to tell which golden bamboo is the one that can escape? What?
Bye bye.
Oh my god, what am I doing? I could have killed them so much quicker if I just did the dash into third basic. But hey, it's fine. Our only extra gear of this run. There's a golden bamboo here.
めんどいな
Nice, he just spawned right under my nose.
どけ粉々になれ
Wait, why didn't I...
早く爪が汚れる
I don't know what just happened. I was expecting a second...
やちょろちょろしない
EX special, but I didn't get it. Dexterity or adversity? I think I have a lot of dexterity. I have 4 dexterity, 3 adversity. Which one is better out of these? 75% increased damage? And I consume HP per second? Yeah, this is better. A lot of damage bonus. Yeah, as long as we are attacking, we lose HP but do more damage. That's good. We even have healing from Astra.
この歌で心を動かすわ
Oops.
了解
What am I doing? This.
や粉々になれ
Oh. No rerolls. Also, actually this damage is increased for EX special we use. It's pretty sick with Hunter's Fin because I can use multiple EX specials in a row. Also, we've got almost 6k for the shop. Icy Mist. This for sure. These are whatever. We want ult or adversity. mean, 30% more damage is decent, but I want to upgrade my gear, you know? These ain't gear upgrades. This is a gear upgrade. Nice, we got there. And we just buy the other things as well. Anomaly mastery, sure, whatever. And crit damage. Oh wait, there's only one boss here. I can't choose Bringer. Not like I would want to. Oh, I didn't have my thingy.
どけ。いや、全部巻き上げる。はあ。
倒れんな。一気当選。
バイバイ。はっ。ほらいい。さあ、粉々になれ。やあ。そりゃ。
いただきだ。
Okay, nice, we can skip the annoying phase. I probably would have bullied him way earlier and just chunk his HP in half. But either way, skipping his second phase is the win anyway. So let's see if I can get the achievement. It probably would have popped up. For like the triple unlucky. But yeah, I think they only work in regular Hero Zero, which is kinda unfortunate. Will it really be that big of a deal if people got them here? In this next side mode? Next one is... oh boy. Disable and Dexterity gear, Rizania and cards. Ray will no longer distribute gear. The sun only has one floor with progressively harder challenges in each area. On the journey, send a mysterious avenger will reveal the true identity. Receive an anonymous revenge notice. Yo, that's actually interesting. We are giga strong. But don't receive extra gear. Yeah, I didn't get any achievement. I will take a quick bathroom break and then we'll do the tower. So don't go anywhere, I will be right back. Got shocked by my mic. Maybe touching it like this is actually a bad idea. Does it hurt anyways? I always like tap my mic like this before I click here. Because I know I can get shocked by it when I touch it. Because of like static electricity. And it hurts the most on your fingertips. Because they are the most... some of the most like sensitive parts of your body. Because they are meant to like touch things with them, right? They are meant for touching. But because of that, they are also more sensitive. Okay. Let's go and yeah, suffer a bit here. I remember it wasn't that bad. Wait, these are weak to fire. Energized Arimans. Have we ever fought this before?
何なりとご用命を。
殴り込みか。
触りたい。
俺がいれば他はいらん。
Yeah, like screw even trying to go with Astra. Dodge up. And assist follow-ups don't matter anyways, you never get them. This is very good. And then we will be like, we could switch... Actually no, this is like the best combo. Vital View triggers a perfect... a perfect dodge triggers a vital View and then dodging is easier. Yeah. We could go Astra with such a buff. But why suffer, potentially, if I can just guarantee clears? Surely guarantee I clear everything every single time, first try. Oh, these are good hit, wait, what? They all like tuku loaded up. I got hit in my EX special. Hello, Sayonara. This is OP, man. Oh yeah, you are on like... You are away from home. Wait, did he hit me? Oh no, they didn't hit me. Nice, easy clap. As long as I get this guy. I think he didn't hit me there at the end. But yeah, Vital View plus easier perfect dodges is just so good, man. Why cannot I have this everywhere? We could go Jane here. Like, Ellen will do fine, but Jane with easier dodges is so satisfying. I just gotta do this. Bernice needs to go into Jane. Remember that. But yeah, I'm kinda used to mobile dailies actually. I don't really have any problem with them nowadays. Oh, I got hit, right? Yeah, my shield got annihilated. It's fine.
俺様は一歩も引かね
Is there a building assistant in Genshin? Yes, actually.
どんな悩みいいわよ。
You can set a build target in the
あんたは深淵に触れちゃ
at
っ
the
た
crafting table. Oh, but the X special. Don't even get anything from it.
言いたくないわよ。
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワー
花火よりまべき
I won't use my ults. I will save them for later in case I want to use Jane again in this set of 10 floors. Want to have them at like high resources.
すぐ終わるわ。
But yeah, man, dodge up makes the game so nice. Oh, that was scary.
俺様に変われ
バーニス参上。まだまだ無理よ。いいわよ。
Fighting person at the same time. Yeah, same situation as most people here. Or like most people who pull Varesa. Because Jansan is her best teammate. Okay, back to good old Ellen. My Varesa is already in fighting shape.
あっそう。
ハーフタイムがちゃ
弱点
Oops, that's my shield.
回避して。ほらいい。
あ戦いの栄光も責任もいや
隙だらけだ。消し止め。出番。
That's a shield, the shield.
退路なし
私
Doesn't
は
really
チョ
cost
キ。
him
あ
much
んた
time
は
if any
パ
at
ー。
all. My god, they did not get interrupted by the
どけ。
chain attack.
全部巻き上げる。粉々になれ。離れてよ。萌え萌え。シャークトルネード。
Thank you very much. Whoa. Wait, give me a sec here.
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワー
Kevin Santag
爪が汚れる。
for the follow.
全部巻き上げる。
いただきだ。
戦場に退路なし
Whoops.
めんどいな。
Man, this is so chaotic.
どけ。粉々に
Okay, finally some of them will be
離れてよ。
dealt
そ
with.
ろそろしない。ほらいい。
勇気と知恵はどっちもパワ
Oh, I thought I stunned the other guy,
私
not
は
this
チョ
one.
キ。あんたはパー。
So I was pretty surprised by to see this guy still moving around.
その名誉に価値はあるか。
Didn't mean to go to lighter, but that's fine actually.
爪が汚れる。ほらいい。
Okay, easy enough. That was number 3 in this set. 143. And next for 144. This one will be very nice with extra dodges. We can just on-field lighter, stun them, pew 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 pew. Whoops. My shield is gone. Wait. I need to first get 2 lighter in my like regular combo. Oh my! Like, he usually goes with like the upward claw attack. Didn't expect the bite one. He went with this again.
そりゃどけ
いただきだ
Okay,
用心し
now
ろ
we're lighter mode.
この拳に誓って
Should have ult it first and then special actually.
せいやおっと
I will do this floor,
に退路な
and then we can calc
目が汚
how
れ
much credit we can have. I don't think you will quite reach 90% without the engine, but it's not necessary to like just because there is a passive that caps out at a certain like
面倒
stat number. If there's something that caps out at like 300 attack. Wait, I should make my game a bit more quiet. It's probably a bit too loud. Like yeah, just because you have a stat just because you have a buff in your kit that caps out at like 90% crit rate or 4000 attack or 300 anomaly proficiency, doesn't mean you have to reach that number. The buff still works even if you have like half of the value, you just get half the buff, but it can still be a good buff, right? Well, discs probably just for regular use. The stun set. What was it called again? I forgot. Yeah, just the 2-piece impact set. You just play the full 4-piece. Because her aftershock attacks are basic attacks as well. So the basic attack days bonus from that set does work for trigger. Actually, wait, let me. I can do this actually. Shockstar Disco. Yeah, this one. So yes, 4-piece Shockstar Disco because it gives you more days on basic attacks. Her aftershocks are her basic attacks. And yeah, for the 2-piece, crit rate is gonna be your best bet. I mean, you can't play 2-piece impact because you already have 4-piece impact. Now, the alternative option would be to play Shadow Harmony. This is the best set for her damage, but you would only want to play it if you cannot get an extra stun out with this extra days. Because, I mean, in Shiyu defense, you just stun once, kill the enemy, but the harder mode is Deadly Assault. So in Deadly Assault you have like a, 3 minutes? And if playing the extra impact doesn't actually net you an extra stun, if you can only stun like 4 times, whether you play this set or not, then going for extra impact is kinda pointless, so might as well go for extra damage. But I feel like most of the time it will give you like extra stuns. And also in other modes, like Shield defense, it doesn't matter how many times you stun, it matters when you stun, because the challenge ends at a specific time when you kill the enemies and doesn't like last for 3 minutes. So yeah, 4-piece Shockstar Disco, 2-piece Woodpecker. The alternative would be 4-piece Shadow Harmony for more DPS, and then you play either 2-piece Shockstar Disco or 2-piece Woodpecker. Once again, would depend on whether this impact would be useful to you then. And yeah, as for her buff, no other stun engines give any crit rate. But she does... Oh no, she does not ascend with crit rate. Oh, she ascends with impact probably. But yeah. When triggered crit rate exceeds 40%, each 1% crit rate above this threshold increases her days dealt by aftershocks by 1.5% up to a maximum of 75% increase, which is achieved at 50% extra crit rate over 40. So how much crit rate can we expect to have on her? Wait, let me open my LN spreadsheet. Now you got 4-piece Shadow Harmony and 2-piece Woodpecker, but yourself that suck, only 60% crit rate. I mean, you do get 12% from the set. You do get 12% from here, from Shadow Harmony. So, no Sig, 72% crit rate, unless you already counted this, is actually quite a lot. Like, with Sig, that would be 90%, right? Because Sig will give you 24 on the substat. Yeah, 24 credit here. And just gives you extra days. But yeah, I don't for practical uses, Shockstar Disco is gonna be the better set. This is playable, sure. But Shockstar Disco will give you more. Like, you are missing if you just care about getting all the extra days, because this passive is extra days, right? Extra days from aftershock attacks, which is her main source of days. if you care so much about this passive that gives you extra days, you definitely care about Shockstar Disco as well. Because it's 20% days and 6% impact, which is like... I guess a bit better than... Like, impact is better than days, because you will have more days. You'll have more days percent than impact percent on her, because of the passive. But yeah, as for how much credit you could expect to have... Here... So this is like my Ellen spreadsheet, but I do go for crit rate subs. And I have like 29% crit rate from subs. That's like pretty optimistic if you get like a well-built... I mean, no, that's actually fairly realistic. If you get 30% crit rate from subs, 5% base, that's 35. You get 24 from the main stat. That's like 60-ish. Yeah, so 60% crit rate baseline without buffs is like about what you could expect. Decent-ish. Now, maybe even more because crit rate is really the only substat you want. Like on Ellen you care about crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. But on Trigger you only really care about crit rate. Crit damage, attack percent are also decent, but not a big deal. Mass pull for Anbi, she will be a big improvement for Anbi, not a mass pull though. Anbi's perfectly fine, just playing like Astra Nicole or Astra Pulcra or Astra Caesar. But Anbi will be the agent that benefits the most from Trigger. She can also be good for a bunch of other characters though. She might be the closest we can have to a second Astra. I guess you could say that maybe Nicole is like a second Astra-ish, but you usually play Nicole with Astra. But yeah, for any attack agent, and even some anomaly agents, Trigger can be a pretty nice choice. If you are playing like main DPS Yanagi, so not as a Miyabi support, but also if you are playing Miyabi with Yanagi, getting Trigger as the final character, Astra on some other team, that could be pretty nice. You get extra, I mean the extra shock that Trigger applies is actually mostly a downside for Yanagi's damage, but you do get stacks quicker on Miyabi, so probably like a net neutral or maybe slightly positive. And you get the stun damage multiplier all the time. For teams that don't stun often, the stun damage multiplier being active permanently is actually a bigger deal than for teams that actually do get stuns. So yeah, I feel like anomaly teams will benefit from her quite a lot. It's a unique damage multiplier that they don't really access much. And stunning still matters for anomaly teams. If you can like get disorders during stun, that's a huge damage bonus. Think of the option for M1 G1 and M1 Harumasa. Not sure about that, because Astra Nicole is so powerful. But maybe, possibly. Because their mindscape is gonna be on field most of the time. I mean, G1's mindscape doesn't really make her more of an on-fielder, but it extends her rotation. Because her M1 gives her extra shot shells after chain attacks or ultimates, so like you only get this during stun anyways. You get the quick reload during stun. So it doesn't really make you a better on-fielder, just extends your rotation, so like you might not have enough time to fit it all in a stun, and then getting damage bonus outside of stun is pretty nice. But so Nicole also gives you a damage bonus outside of stun. So like, I don't really see M1 being a difference maker. Like, Trigger could be part of G1's best team, possibly, like Astra Trigger, but I don't see M1 changing how good Trigger is. It seems really like mostly neutral. Maybe makes Chingy a bit worse, but the highest DPS G1 team doesn't even play Chingy right now, it's Astra Nicole. But yeah, she's definitely a very splashable character. Even if she's only gonna be like best in slot in Anbi teams, she will definitely be the second best character in a bunch of teams. Her M1 is pretty strong. Yeah, it's actually kinda busted. The stun, because she has this perma stun damage multiplier increased by an additional 20%. You go from 20% damage bonus all the time to 40% bonus all the time. Which is like somewhere in the teens. Extra damage, because you already have the 20, it's probably gonna be like 15-ish% more damage, just like multiplicative straight up. A bit less during when you stun an enemy. Her stun damage multiplier actually gets worse when an enemy is stunned, because then you get like the natural stun damage multiplier, so it gets a bit more diluted. And then she also has more harmonizing shots, right? And purging upon hitting an enemy with a continuous fire or charge increases. There's also like more days, I'm pretty sure. This like extra purge means extra days-ish. So, yeah, it's good. I need to calculate. I keep saying this. I need to calculate how good this is for Ellen, because I have this like Ellen master spreadsheet, which calcs like every possible team and gear option, and I don't just do like surface level calcs. I actually calc every single hit of every ability separately. So if Ellen's basic attack hits 14 times, I calc every single hit separately, and then I actually confirm in game if the calcs are true. So I can confirm that like my calcs 100% match up with what's actually in the game. And I even have garbage like cannon rotor hits in here, in case you play cannon rotor. So yeah, I did this last patch-ish. The latest thing I have here is like Astra. I need to add Evelyn's engine, Anbi's engine, Hugo's engine, and then Trigger herself. Because lighter Trigger, I mean, it's not gonna be better than lighter Astra, but it could be a strong team. Could be a good option. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, hitting a stunned enemy.
だよね、知ってた。粉々になれ。戦いの栄光も責任も。
Whoa, wait, I lost. What have I just done? Okay, let's just blame the yapping. I was out of it, you know? Okay, this is the move that I can actually parry properly.
もしもーし。そりゃ。
Now once again I should have pulled it first, to get the extra decibels from the EX special itself. Okay. I'll do this chain for decibels.
私はチョキ、あんたはパー。ショックトルネード。
I probably should have started with an EX special because I have so much energy. Man, this guy is kinda tanky, huh? He's at a good... Ouch. Freeze value right now. Unfortunately, days from this is decreased, but that's okay. I probably shouldn't have frozen him now. Should have frozen him during stun.
めんどいな。
So, overall, Trigger is a powerful character who's also good with some vertical investment. M1, P1. Can we stun during this? Can we ult during this stun, I mean? Barely not?
面倒。弱点。
His body is here as well. I have to make sure I hit both of them with my ult. Oh, this is very nice. Also, both of them with the EX special. Lovely.
爪が汚れる。やあ、離れてよ。粉
Ooh, the freeze is actually clutch. I could have waited for the other guy to get stunned, but I just want to make sure that I can quickly eliminate the small threat. Oh my god, what have I just done? Because there being two enemies is incredibly annoying. Man, the target selection. I could have just locked onto one of them actually.
へばったりしないの？
You just press middle mouse button.
ほらいい。そりゃ。
好きだらけだ。
Alan could have been killed here.
ゲストめ。
I feel like Tiger would be useful for any account. Oh no, I got hit here? Oh my god, and I... Oh man, what? We're trying to find out, will Trigger breeze from my account without her W engine? If that's so, you're gonna fully skip 1.7 button except lighter. Evelyn needs him. Yeah, Evelyn really needs lighter. Although Trigger's probably gonna be like the second best character in that slot. Ah, maybe still Nicole. It's hard to say. Probably, yeah, she's gonna be better than Nicole. Yeah, but not than Astra, in terms of just like raw buff. But she does do days. And better damage than Astra. So even if her raw buffs are worse, she has more utility than that. But yeah, I feel like she will be useful for any account. Because we need 9 characters in Deadly Assault. Man, this hurts so much having to reset right now. We need 9 characters in Deadly Assault, and oftentimes you have to play like very scuffed stuff. So actually having a character that's gonna be decent in pretty much any team in the game, and best in slot in some, is gonna be pretty huge.
倒れんな。この拳を使
Nah.
って。
Just because the engine and M1 are good doesn't mean she's bad without them. Don't get baited by such comments.
上に平らな。私は
No, you don't need to pull
あん
her.
たは
If you don't like her, no need to pull. But she will be a good investment for, I feel like, every single account in
お
the game.
帰りなさいませご主人様
Unless maybe you have like every character in the game right now, but even then... I mean, if you have every character, that means you also continue pulling for everybody
知って
still.
た
ゲストめ。好きだらけだ。避けろよ。
I like the freeze value he's at right now, so don't do switch to Alan until I stun him.
やれ。
I will refresh the shield.
爪が汚れる ライト
Oh shoot,
戦いの栄光も責任も
I got beaten. Where is the other guy? Oh, now he's here.
かわしてそろそろしない
Whew.
いただきだ。用心しろ。しっかりしろ。
戦場に平らな私はちょ
Don't
っと
expect
あ
to
んた
stun
は
him
パ
this
ー
quickly.
じゃあ全部巻き上げる
I'll just ult right now.
シャークトルネード離れてよそりゃ
Whew, this almost hit me. Oh my god. I didn't expect him to counterattack me while I was in the middle of my, like... While he was already flashing his daze bar. I could have done a full chain attack here probably for extra ice. Nah, I would have not frozen him anyways. Okay, just don't get wrecked here, and we are Gucci. Nice counter. Nice.
戦場に退路なし。私はチョキ、あんたはパ
The
ー。
third robot was pretty easy. Just two unbis. But I remember that it will get harder every patch. The D Assault is the one mode that like consistently gets harder very quickly. I guess the Shiyu defense was harder than previous Shiyus as well, but it was still just a Shiyu defense, so yeah. So we can get the Vital View or we can get more ult damage. Now the Vital View is better, right? Is it? You can get Vital View when he has the eye mode thingy. And if I save the ult for the eye with the extra damage, I will not get dodge up for the next floor though. Nah, I will get Vital View. Although, if you get this, if you get the Vital View, while he's doing his like after eye attack, then it's wasted. Nah, just keep this. Also dodge up for next floor matters. We just fought Bringer, like in the previous set of 10 floors, no? But yeah, his is so nice.
ちょろちょろしない。
一気当選。
どけ。粉々になれ。全部巻き上げる。離れてよ。
Oh my god, chill guy.
俺様は。
Don't have any anomaly character account? Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't need anomaly characters for Bringer, you just need a nice character. Oh my god. I hate that Caesar can get hit during her jump thingy. Man. Actually, having Ellen or having Kugo will also be an easy way to deal with this guy. Or even DPS Sokaku can be decent. Okay. I go here to charge my ult.
爪が汚れる。
Can I freeze him before I ult? Yes, perfect actually.
ショックトルネード。
I need one more stun, but
全部巻き上げる。
oh, I miss him because of the Vital View. I should not be fighting so close to the border of the arena. Because it's actually easy to push an enemy or myself outside of the border.
ほらいいそろそろしない
Oh, he juked me. Okay, here we go. I haven't got my ult ready for the eye. Although, do I actually want to ult the eye? Probably yes, right? Oh my god, this isn't...
弱点
Yeah, I'm not killing the eye. Also, I don't have lighter buffs. Oh yeah, okay. Whatever. There's no hope. Yeah. The timings were really bad. Oh shit, I don't have my shield. And yeah, this is like the annoying part of the vital view. We're just triggered during this phase. Okay, get some damage in the repellent.
粉々になれ
Iframe through this burst.
そろそろしないどけ俺様は
Refresh my shield quickly. Okay, I do not take damage, which is great. I refresh the shield again.
爪が汚れる
Now go for the freeze first, before I ult. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? I didn't even frisk him. Ah! I'm not. I have no idea what just happened. It's not my. I need one more stun anyways.
慣れてよ
We gave him one more stun anyways. What is this? What's he doing? What? What is this? What? I probably should have not frozen him, because freezing seems to unstuck him. I will take it! I will take it! We avoided another eye phase. Man's stuck. He had sacrificial dysfunction. I need to check. Oh yeah, I need to check what my buffs are. Actually, what are we getting here? Double decibels with a useless anomaly build up from ult. Okay. And all lose HP, gain HP. Why is it always like the same thing is in combination? The buffs here and the buffs here should get more randomized and not always combine the same thing, you know. Okay, after this banger of a fight, let's do a Genshin duel. I still haven't figured out which character I want to use at the start. Ayaka seems decent. Okay, way above 2.0, nothing in common with Ayaka. Nuvilet, surely. Still well above 4.1, nothing in common with Nuvilet. Mavujka? Oh! Nice. That's all I needed to know. It's not Ayaka, it's not Nuvilet, has to be Mavujka. Daily quote. Today's no good for going out. They say that yesterday as well. But Shironen likes going out. She doesn't like working. Yeah, it's not Shironen. Sitlali? Marajuno Tanakarie. Wait. Isn't this... No. Wait, I should know who she voices. Is this like Kutara? No. No. Wait. Who's lazy? Who's lazy? Who doesn't want to go out? I should just click on a random character and then listen to the voice line.
Yeah, I should
have remembered that Tanaka Rie voices Lisa, man. I'm not good at remembering most like voice actor names. I'm not good at people's names in general. I don't know, I barely know any actors. And stuff like that. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at celebrity names. But this is one that I could have remembered, you know. Also, if... once again, if this was in Japanese, I would have recognized the voice line immediately. It's something you hear often. Ability. Alhaitam. Ha! Let's go! Okay, I saw the geometric leaves. That's my second one-shot on the ability. And the other was Sinnoh, also from Sumeru. Kat. Kirara. No. Healer. And Diona. Mad Cat. They should have led with Mad Cat. Oh, this would have been as perfect as the first emoji. Okay, now normal mode here. Let's go with like Fushuan. Okay. Then maybe Sunday. Imaginary hair from before 2.7. That's Rappa. Yep. Quote: "The universe is vast. We'll meet again as friend or foe, dead or alive." Acheron? No. Sparkle? Kuwashima Hoko? Amalie? Huh? Like what? Could it be like Kafka? I don't know the voice actors, man. Could be like maybe Rappa? But like who could we meet as like a foe even? Jade? Kafka or Jade maybe? Or maybe Topaz? Oh yeah, I think it's Topaz actually. No.
関羽は広い。次に相まみえたとき、
Oh, that's Jingliu.
我々は敵か味方か、生きているのか死んでいるのか、どちらだろうな。
Hey, just like the weird thing here is that we never met her, but I guess this could be like about a different character voice line, like maybe about Blade or about Jigyuan, right? Because we, the Trailblazer, have never met Jingliu. Ability. No idea. Rappa. Robin. I think this is like lightning. Is it Acheron? It's Rifting Zenith. Wait, Rifting Zenith. Could be like... No, Serva? No. Wait, this is purple. This is purple, so it's lightning. And it looks like a robot head. Rifting Zenith? Wait, it's not Acheron? I don't think it's like Laia. Is it? Oh, it's gonna be Arlan, right? I think it's gonna be Arlan. Because like, who else could it be? It's not Kafka. Also, it would make sense that I don't recognize this ult icon that well. It's not Tingyun. It has to be Arlan. It's Jingyuan, what? Oh no, man. Oh, it makes sense, this is the Lightning Lord. Yeah, this is the light. Like, now I am. No, sure. How they don't recognize his ult icon? My god. I kind of felt it's gonna be lightning, and I picked every lightning DPS outside of Jingyuan. Oh, this is shameful. This is shameful. Blow. Huh? Huh? Oh! Lingsha. No? Crown? Huh? Wait, if it's not Lingsha, I have no idea what the blow is supposed to be. Because she literally has like... as her ult. That's what she does. A crown. The only thing I can hear of, the only thing I can think of, is King Jingyuan. The King Yuan, but the blow doesn't make sense with him. Ruanmei? Top? Huh? Blow top? Mid-air? Medal? What is this? The Herta? I have no idea what the blow is supposed to mean. What? Crown? Aglaya? I don't know. Bronya? This makes no sense. I guess because... So this was just supposed to mean wind? That's a terrible emoji for just wind. And crown because she's the ruler, sure. And then medal because military. I have no idea what this top is supposed to be though. Terrible set of emojis. Like in the ability I should have gotten it. It was just skill issue. But this being Bronya makes no sense. No sense at all. Okay, and finally Zenless. Piper. Actually, I think I preferred Bernice over Piper actually. As the starting character. Okay, nothing in common with Bernice. Then we go Nicole. Yo, this is Ellen. Ha! Wait, was this 100% Ellen? A non-fire, non-ether ice character with these mats? Might have been always Ellen. I just know that Ellen has the same mats as Nicole. And clearly doesn't share any of these. I'm not sure if she was the only character who meets this criteria though. But I'm too lazy to go checking, because I will need to go through... Oh, I actually am here already. Let's see who uses the mat. Oh, it's only Sokaku and Anbi as well. And we knew it's not Anbi, so it only could have been Sokaku for this mat. Because it's not the same faction, so it only could have been Sokaku here. And does Sokaku use the same boss? No, Sokaku is marionette. So this was always Ellen. When I picked Nicole here and got these two green, this was 100% always Ellen. Proud of this this guess here. Man, I need to really level up Sokaku and Nicole. I'm losing out on so much damage actually. Like I'm actually losing out on clear times in Deadly Assault because I chose to level up Pulchra over Nicole and Sokaku. Also, Evelyn being E while Nicole and Sokaku are only D. I need to give Nicole the D, man. Okay, let's do one more of these. Funny shadow operation runs. I'm curious what this is, because I actually don't really understand, just from the description. But I guess we just fight enemies until we reach a boss. Yeah. Okay, I do get Ellen's gear. Nice. I wasn't sure if I would get it, because Ray does not give me. Technically, this platform most directly leads to the center of the investigation area. This means, if everything goes well, you'll be back soon. Something about this doesn't sound quite right. I think so too. And you've already received that revenge notice, right? Though there are numerous people, including the Ethereals, who'd want to take revenge on you, so I don't think you would let that vague email bother you. But when you are in the Lost Void, it's still best to be cautious. Wait, I don't even have the robot. Training equipment is missing from this area. Because of all the gear we have? Okay, and just for combat. There's actually some lore in here. Oh my god, it's a boss. Ouch. Ouch. I didn't even have time to fight a single... Here we go.
私から目を離さないで。
私はチョキ、あんたはパー。
Single ice blade on him. Yeah, this might actually be difficult, huh? Getting more max HP actually seems pretty solid. I would ideally want dexterity, I guess, and ult, but... Yeah, not dying is the priority. What? That's Nineveh?
もしもーし。
What are these fights?
バイバイ。
Oh my god.
離れてよ。じゃあ全部巻き上げる。さあどけ。
いただきだ。一気当選。
This is like the... This is a Lost Void. This is the like special operation.
めんどい。
Oh my god, I can't trigger the stun.
その名誉に価値は
What's
ある
going on?
気に入ってくれて嬉しい。共に奇跡を奏でましょう。
So this is
爪が
just a
汚れ
very weird Lost Void challenge.
だよね、知ってた。
Okay, she didn't enter any like special phases. Not sure if they were even available here. I can't reroll anyways. Get the shields when special. This is actually great. What are you gonna fight now? Like what? And what is the final throw? Like I'm scared of this challenge now. Okay, bring it
さっさ
easy.
とやっちゃおう。
チャンピオンが来てやったぞ。
Ouch. Oh my god, I want to get the once I get a single Ice Blade.
めんどいな。
Okay, I decided to one-shot the second phase, but I don't think I can. With my gear.
めんど。
Also, I didn't shoot an Ice Blade at him. Yeah. This never one-shot. Ooh! I pre-casted the Ice Blade for the eye. That was satisfying. Hello, God. This is actually 8 special days and damage, simply. Okay, what now? Is it gonna be Geppetto? It is Geppetto.
Bye bye. ほらいい。やあ、粉々になれ。はあ。やあ。
うせろ。この拳に誓って。いただきだ。チャンピオンが来てやったぞ。
邪魔しないで。はあ。離れてよ。はあ。ちょろちょろしない。はあ。
When are they supposed to get harder progressively? This one was the easiest. More days? Sure. So let's see what's up at the end here. What's gonna be the final boss? I feel like it's gonna be like a joke. And we're gonna fight like a Bangbu. Oh, this is amazing. Blizzard Rim is the best one. I can't buy anything out of this. I can reroll once more. Yeah, this is kinda useless. Okay, this is actually kinda nice. Emergency shield, just in case. Yep. That's why there was no robot at the beginning. Revenge. Revenge. You look familiar. I am not a dummy. I am not training equipment. Who would want to be an attack test subject? All the damage testing you used me for, I'm giving it all back to you. Does he actually have unique animations? Oh, there's more of them!
一気当選やれ
音楽を一つなに。
私はチョキ、あんたはパー。全部巻き上げる。離れてよ。邪魔。
Even more!
隙だらけだ倒れんなこの拳に誓って
They never stop coming.
私から目を離さないで。音楽は命の鼓動。
さっさとやっちゃおう。
I forgot about my like instant third basic tech.
音楽を
Oops, didn't do that either.
めんどいな。ほらいい。
This was a cool stage. You fight like all the toughest bosses in the game. And then what is the final threat? Who could be more threatening than Geppetto, Nineveh, Notorious, Butcher and Bringer combined? I really like this one. A peculiar card has been found in the HI depot. During combat, agents max HP cannot exceed 10% and their damage taken increases by 50%. At the same time, all agents receive buffs. Attacks are guaranteed to critical hit. Ooh, what a crazy buff for my Ellen. Attack increased by 100% and anomaly proficiency increased by 400%. This is better for like an anomaly agent actually. This one like Jane? Yeah. You get 5 dewdrops. Which I think this will be for next time. I'll take another quick bathroom break and then we'll do like some invite events thingies. Be right back. Yeah, I got shocked again. What's up with that? Is it like a weird towel or what? That causes me to get charged? Okay. So yeah, check like stuff for the week. Combat simulation, it doesn't matter. Also we are capped. I'm capped since like yesterday. Just like double checking everything quickly. Combat, drop chances 0. Holo 0, 8k. We also have all the Z merits because I was getting 0 from these runs just now. They do give Z merits if you can receive some still. Gameplay update over 42 days, that's good. It's kind of weird how here this shows the symbol with the number of the floor that's next up. I guess because I go to clear the 101. But it says like legend and stuff. But then the actual badge you have is from the previous floor. So like 145 and 100, not 101. Everyday Hydro. Wait, I was supposed to go... Wait, was I? Craft once more at the Bardic Needle store? We are sick. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wish you quick recovery. Yeah, if I dismantle all of this, I can craft again. Yeah. More improvements for Ellen. Because my pieces are still not 100% all perfect. They're only mostly perfect. Attack 5? No. Attack 5 pen ratio? No. Physical damage bonus. How come you're sick on vacations? You don't choose when you are sick. I need one more dismantle to craft a full piece. Well, let's check some of these scope pieces I have. What plus zeros do I have? Filter. These are so bad. This is like never good. Yeah, we can throw this out. Crit rate pen attack. This is actually good for. This can be good for trigger. We should keep that. Let's check if this rolls anomaly proficiency. No, goodbye then, because it has no attack percent. Let's just check if these are gonna roll well. No, if it's not perfect anomaly proficiency, I don't even want it. And if this is not perfect crit, I don't want it either. I mean, attack percent is also good. Pen. Yeah, I don't want this at this point. No anomaly proficiency on the anomaly mastery set. You never Lycon? Yeah, Lycon's cool. I do like Lycon, although I don't use him all that much, truth be told. Flat attack is good. One more chance? Okay, no, it's bad. What about this guy? It's supposed to be an anomaly piece. Okay, yeah, goodbye. And this one. Anomaly prof, sure. Attack, okay. Wait, what are my options? What are my options here? Plus 1 crit, plus 3 crit damage. Plus 2 crit rate, plus 1 attack percent. Plus 1 crit, plus 1 attack percent. And this is what I'm upgrading right now. And this is the worst out of these three. But they are all taken, is the thing, right? They are all taken. So I will upgrade this just to have a replacement. Okay, we did roll crit rate at the end there. So this will go to trigger, the plus 2 crit rate one. And then like, yeah, we can just slap this on Jingy. Not like it matters much. Jingy is one of the characters that I have kinda benched. To be perfectly honest. I mean, I would still play her with Harumasa or Jiuan, I just don't play Harumasa or Jiuan. Right now, the only DPS I play are like... Anbi, Ellen, Corrin. Sometimes Miyabi, sometimes Evelyn. How do you justify pulling for Hugo when you have so many cryo characters? There is no need to justify it. Just follow your heart. Because it's unjustifiable. This is my best trigger piece here. Let's just roll crit rate 3 times. Oh no, I can't. Like, I literally cannot level this further. But this is my best bet. It has crit rate. I can't play this. I can't. No. It's morally wrong to play this piece. It's morally wrong. I will just have my 2-piece here. Yeah, I'll just have my 2-piece here. What about these guys? +1 crit rate. +3 defense %. Anomaly piece. I will need an offset here as well. Crit rate main stat is already the max crit rate you can possibly get. We only have 1 crit rate main stat on lighter though. I need an off piece here as well. I need off pieces in every slot. Oh no. I guess we'll take this one from Pulchra for trigger, and then Pulchra can get like the defense one or something. And these pieces are rough. What mains has to go for Lycon? You always go Impact 6. You always go Impact 6. And then for these two it doesn't really matter all that much. Attack, ice damage, pen ratio. All fine here. Crit rate, attack %. Even like anomaly proficiency. Anomaly proficiency is probably pretty bad. But his damage is not gonna be that big either way. So... it's like whatever. You can even target defense % on purpose to be more tanky in some content. Although probably dealing a little bit more damage is more useful, because you are not really gonna die on Lycon unless you skill issue heavily. Man, this piece is kinda sick, +3 crit rate. Man, what am I gonna play on freaking trigger? This is good. Like, I have some good pieces, but I just don't have Shockstar Disco pieces. Do I have any electric? I do have one, but has no crit rate. Yeah, this was terrible. I guess this attack +1 crit rate will be our best bet. Nah, I'm not skipping any characters in Zenless. In Zenless and Genshin I'm getting every character. It's only in Star Rail where I'm skipping most of them now. I might just do a full skip next patch. I'm definitely skipping Castoris. Disgusting passive. And then I might skip Anax. I like Anaxagoras. He's a cool guy. But like, do I actually have a use for him? I don't know. As a Silver Wolf enjoyer, pulling for the Silver Wolf power creep in terms of just like he applies all weaknesses with just one button every time. He doesn't even need effect hit rate. You just press his ult and everybody always gets every weakness. And even his skill, even his like basic attacks apply weaknesses. Also no need for effect hit rate. I can't pull for that. Also a disgusting hit, you know. I might go E1 Fugue. But I might just save for E6 Archer, you know. Just actually do some vertical investment. Yeah, E6 Saber or E6 Archer. But I might swipe next patch anyways, because there is this swiping event where if you spend like 250 bucks ish. No, like 200. If you spend like 200 bucks, you can you get a special name card, and we don't even have name cards in Star Rail outside of that one. Sure. Wait, I need to sign in. What on God Green Earth? I will show you. Give me a sec. Wait, let me first. Let me first allow Tilde to freely. Okay, this should work now. Does it work? Yes. Let me look up the post now. Anniversary special content overview. I think it's this one. Here. You get the top-up bonus refresh as every year. There's a special pack where you can buy 2 pools. You can buy 1 pool and get 1 standard pool for free and 30k credits. Wow! If this costs more than $1, it's terrible. Then you get like a daily login thingy where you get 4 pools and 320 Oneirik shards and also 8 fuel. Pretty solid. Actually 10 fuel. Yeah, 10 fuel, 320 Oneirik shards and 4 special passes. So you get 6 pools and 10 fuel for like maybe $5-ish, I would expect. Hopefully less. And then this, Cherished Recollection. Accumulate Oneirik shards during version 3.2 to unlock more rewards. And it lasts for the entire version. And if you get 300 Oneirik shards, so if you just like do, if you just get a supply pass, or if you just buy the special supply pass as well, this gives you 320. You get Tears of Dreams 150. If you spend 2k, so like a very big jump, you get 2 self-modeling resin, 4, wait, this is not self-modeling resin, this is like the wishful resin. You get 4 wishful resin. If you spend 4k, if you spend 8k, you get 4 Lightcone memory shards. These can be used to buy limited Lightcones from a new special shop, including it's the Lightcones for the characters who enter like the 50-50 pool. So it's gonna be Blade, Fushiwan, Luocha, and I think Ruan Mei maybe as well. Not sure about Ruan Mei, and all standard ones as well. At 12k, you get 2 variable dice to reroll your substats. At 18k, you get the Golden Companion Spirit, which you can use at the shop where you can buy 5 stars. You can buy every standard character, or Ruan Mei or Luocha. Or you can wait until they introduce actually good characters into the shop. This currency in the shop are permanent, so you can sit on them until they expand the shop. And if you spend a total of 25, if you gain a total of 25k on the Oneirik shards, you get the exclusive personal display set. Wait, it includes the Trailblaze phone case. What is a Trailblaze phone case? How does that work? Is this like for your Trailblazer? A new case for Trailblazer? We don't have customizable cases. There is a wallpaper, that's normal. But then also a name card. Wait, the name card... Wait, it was... Here. It's animated. And normally you can't even change your background here, right? Yeah, there is only one name card. This one. And there's only one special case. This one. So I might... And if you buy all the top-ups, it is enough. You don't even need every single top-up. I calculated like yesterday. If you just buy like the 3 most expensive ones and then like a supply pass, it's enough. When you go in the menu, the phone bag changes. Yeah, but like the phone bag is different for every character. It would be kinda lame if it was the same for everybody. Like you swipe to get less variety? What's the point of that? So I feel like this might be for the Trailblazer only. Or maybe it's like customizable. I don't know how I'm gonna get 4-piece Rockstar Disco on my trigger. What about pieces from Woodpecker? +2 crit rate impact piece, that's pretty nice. That's very playable. Honestly, Saber and Archer's phone case, that's gonna be cool. I'm more excited for the collab characters than the actual characters from the game itself. Attack double crit. This could be good for trigger. Although you will often have Astra, So damage bonus should be better. Do you have any electric damage bonus? I have one, but it's like it's great, but it's for Unbi. I can give that one up. +1 attack, +1 crit rate attack, +2 crit rate attack. Let's check this one out. One more chance. Okay, it's gone. Here I just need the right main stat, so I'm not gonna play an off-piece when this is like the easiest slot. I don't have any good crit rate pieces here. This +2 crit is the best I have. +2 crit rate here as well. +2 crit rate here as well. Actually, no, the +3 crit rate. That's on Ben. Will work well. Yeah, this. Oh, this is the one slot where I can actually quite easily play. Man, my trigger build is gonna be scuffed. I need to farm some Shockstar Disco, huh? No, this first collab is good. Yeah, but like they teased it so early. I have high hopes, but they might be misplaced. Oops. My fingers are on the wrong buttons. Let's hang out with Ellen.
私のプラン。あんたの考えたやつが私のプラン。
We've done one before. Yeah, I've done 3 wishful events and play any game one time. For the achievement, we need to play a game one more time and 5 events as well. Saber skin with bag of wedding dress, leave that up from caster? That's oddly specific. Is this something that actually exists in Fate Grand Order or what?
どこ行くの？あんたについてくから。
Where are we going? Coffee shop. Man, I love Ellen. Ah yeah, I should have changed the skin to the school uniform for this. Isn't Unlimited Blade Works? I don't remember anything like this being Unlimited Blade Works. Unlimited Blade Works is not even the route where you like marry Saber.
コーヒー苦。テラス席のためじゃなきゃこんなん買わないっての。ここいい感じに光が当たるからさ、漏れるんだよね。こっちもっと寄って。
あ、
はい、チーズで取って。あ、顔作るからタンマ。
I love Ellen.
え、そんなポーズすんの？はいはい。
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. Right. It's been a while. Man, how old was I when I read Fate Stay Night? I can see when I watched Fate Zero, I have this saved. I watched Fate Zero in 2016. And I must have read Fate Stay Night before that. So probably like 2015, like 10 years ago? So I was... Wait, how old am I? I don't even know. Let's not think about it. Wait, so I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 when I read Fate Stay Night. 42? What? I need to reread Fate Stay Night. They did like a re-release. Like you can actually legally buy Fate Stay Night now. Back when I read Fate Stay Night, it was impossible to actually like play it. You get to use like the PSP, like it was like a PC version patched with a PSP version, patched with an English translation, patched with everything. It was like weird. It wasn't legally, like, yeah, it was unfeasible for a Western fan to legally play Fate Stay Night. Now it's very feasible, you can just buy the Steam version. Wait, did I save this? Not sure if I clicked the save button. I'm pretty sure I have.
やっぱここで撮ると映えるね。写真後でちゃんと送ってよ。
I love Ellen, man. Let's see if we can get any fun time events here.
歩くの早すぎ。なんか面白いものでもあった？
Oh, she did it! She went down the stairs. I think I already was with her at Lumina Square. Was I? I have to swipe for Saber. I'm probably gonna swipe for Archer first. She has like no fun time events here. Maybe at the Team League shop. Run fast, Ellen! Oh, she's actually keeping up. 3 Jades. Maybe cinema? Oh, nice. If we're going to watch a movie, I will need an extra ticket for my tail. Man, life is tough for Shark Tyrants. I hope she at least gets a discount. You didn't even touch the 3.0 story? Oof. It's pretty good. Like, it's very yappy, but pretty good. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen him off work. Is this workload even legal?
歩くの早すぎ。なんか面白いものでもあった？
Wanna give this a try? Wait, how have I not triggered this before? But arcade games can really wear you out.
おはようさん。朝っちゅうのはミニゲームに勝つことから始まるんよ。
Let's play some Snake Duel. No!
あ、死んじゃった。
Alan has some skill issue. She inted. No! Alan, why? Wait, am I long enough to win versus them?
久々に勝ったかも。あんたのラッキーもらい。
Ha! She had like this little laugh at the beginning. Oh my god, this was so good. 6. I did have more than the enemy team combined, so we were good. Because the previous time when I played with her, I had to lose on purpose.
楽しい時 間はあっという間や。またおいで。
Because there is an achievement to lose with Ellen. No, they were like 39, I was 44 or something. Plus we had the 6 from Ellen as well. So, this is the first time I won with her, so I haven't heard this voice line before. Man, I love Ellen so much, man.
どこ行くの？あんたについてくから。
Buy her food. I'm gonna buy her the P5 engine. That'll be the next and last thing I can really buy directly for her.
何なりとご用。
触りたい。ダメ。
I'm gonna buy lighter mindscapes for my Ellen. Oh yeah, I need to collect Trigger and her mindscapes. I don't think it's gonna be as good, but maybe I could be surprised. Like defense reduction is very powerful. And like it's a misconception that defense reduction is worse with pen ratio. Now, yeah, pen ratio and defense reduction have like they are multiplicative, not additive, so it's not as good as like stacking def shred and def reduction is in Star Rail, because they are two separate stats. So if you have 50% pen ratio and 50% def shred, you like first shred 50% defense and then you penetrate the leftover 50. But 50% of the leftover 50. So the enemy is left at 25% defense. But the less defense they have, the more value it is to lower it more. So even though your effectiveness on your pen ratio gets halved, it's still better than it would have been. Because defense is... The less defense the enemy has, the better it is to shred through it. Because it's like a percentage. Benched Hermasa so fast. And my Hermasa got kinda benched because of Anbi. I invested in him quite a lot. I even F'd Harumasa. Man, I need to like not F characters so quickly. Cause then like I have F'd Harumasa, I've F'd like Pulchra, but Nicole and Sokaku are still only D. We have given Nicole the D, which is what matters most, but I need the E and F as well. And I use both of them very often. And also like skills. I mean, the skill upgrades aren't that important. Oh, speaking of skill upgrades, I should probably upgrade my Anbi skills a bit. Or actually lighters. Lighters should be like maxed out, you know? How many of these do I have? This is 45 of these? Sure. Yeah, we need to full max lighter. I'm gonna do his dodge as well. But it should be the least relevant. For DPS it's usually assist is worst. But the defensive assist actually matters quite a lot for stun characters. But yeah, this might help me like... yeah, I had several fights today where it's like a tiny bit of stunning the enemy. And the extra days on everything now that I have will help quite a lot. We also should probably... oh no, I have already 12 with this. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't really care that much about the other things. We could level this up for more HP recovery. But the Ether Mass are for Vivian, so let's not. There is actually an upcoming Ether character that I care about. There are no upcoming Fire characters, like at all. Okay, so... thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, but important info. Starting from tomorrow, we are switching to summertime. So, if anybody watching is also switching their clocks forward 1 hour tomorrow, then nothing will change. The stream will be still at the same time. But if you are not changing time at all, or if you've already done it before, or if you're gonna do it in the future, just like not exactly tonight, then my stream will actually appear to be 1 hour earlier. Because what was 7 p.m. before will be 8 p.m. now. So yeah, I do stream every single day at 8 p.m. CEST, which is 4 hours before now. Yes. You can join the Discord server to get stream notifications. Don't get confused. And I also post a schedule for like which Hoyo games I will play each day of the week. I mean, it will be one Star Rail day and then Zenless and Genshin alternating. We're definitely playing Zenless on Wednesday, because that's when Trigger comes out. That's it. I need to like, because it will be like Genshin, Zenless, yeah. Then like Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, Genshin. It will be like that. So, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.